Hey folks, this is Nico Winstead with Palisade Realty. I'm going to bring to you the San Diego housing market update for March of 2021. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 key market indicators that professionals like myself and informed consumers are going to be using in order to gauge where they're at in any given market cycle. So the first indicator is going to be median home value across the county for San Diego. When we ended January of 2021, the median home price was $700,000. That is a 10.6% increase year over year from where we were at last year. So again, values are rising. The second indicator is going to be the number of home sales. We had a 9.9% increase at the end of January compared to the same time last year. So where that puts us for San Diego is 1.8 months of unsold inventory. Very well within a seller's market. That is very different from where we were at the same time last year. Last year, we were at closer to about a 3.5 months of unsold inventory. There's not a lot of inventory going around. If there is something that's coming onto the market, it's usually snatched up fairly quickly if it's priced appropriately. The third indicator is going to be notice of defaults. Now, the feds have extended the moratorium, which is a forbearance on the foreclosure process, through to June of this year. And so what that means, depending on what side of the aisle you're on, we could be anticipating more inventory hitting the market at that time once that's lifted, or some folks are anticipating that it's not going to provide a lot of inventory, that the government is going to continue regulation around that. Over the next 90 days, that's going to develop. I would stay very glued to that process because that could affect the market. The fourth indicator is going to be new home building permits. And we had a large surge of new home building permits, very big year over year difference. We had a positive 36% increase. So what that means is that over the last 6 months, we had 941 new home building permits pulled for San Diego County. This is showing that there's a lot of optimism on consumers' part, and they feel that the market is going to continue to increase in value and that the economy is going to be strong over the next 18 to 24 months. The fifth indicator that we pay attention to is interest rates. Interest rates are on a climb. When we started March of 2021, interest rates were at about a 3.02% for a 30-year fixed loan. You're talking about somebody that has conventional financing, at least 20% down, excellent credit. So again, the same time last year, we saw interest rates at a 3.29%. So we're slightly below where we were at the same time last year. However, we are at a 9-month high right now. Interest rates are climbing. So if you are a buyer in this market and you have the ability to move forward, the sooner that you lock in that interest rate, the better off that you're going to be. You're going to be able to afford more home. What all of this is really indicating is that there's a couple of key pieces to take away from this video. One, there's not a lot of inventory going around. So when something is on the market, it's going to get snatched up very quickly if it's priced right. 2, if you're a seller in this market, this might be one of the best times to sell because values are being forced upwards because there is low inventory and high demand. 3, if you're a buyer in this market, highly recommended when you submit offers, put your best foot forward. A lot of sellers are not doing counter offers. A lot of sellers are taking the highest and best right off the bat. And so you need to be aggressive if it's something that you want to move forward on, and be confident prior to submitting that offer. If you have any questions around San Diego's real estate market, feel free to reach out. My name is Nico Winstead with Palisade Realty. I'm more than happy to be a resource for you.